tap there. Alrighty, the call has been made. The beacons have been lit. Let's see what we can do. Alrighty, new update. Australia Day morning. For all of you, well, I guess a lot of you are still going to be on the night of the 25th on a Friday, aren't you? But anyway, where I am, it's currently Australia Day. So, got a barbecue, got all kinds of crap to be doing this afternoon, so I thought, let's stream in the morning. Let's stream in the morning, that sounds sensible. That sounds sensible. Junior, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Now, can anyone summon Nightbot for me? Because I'm pretty sure he's meant to be in here. I think I figured it out, so we'll hopefully see him rocking up a little bit later, but oh, who cares? Yeah, so I haven't done the free pull on either my dummy account yet or my actual account, so may as well, given that it looks like we don't have a VIP banner in Global, which is pretty awesome. Badge, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Ryuki Johnson, how you doing? Mike? Not saying that for now. Good to see everyone. How you guys doing? So we'll give it a couple minutes, and yeah, well, I usually stream at the worst possible time for you guys. Like, I stream when the update goes live, which is like 4 in the morning for a lot of you guys, so apologize. Alright, so Nightbot's really overactive right now, and I've got him set that way because of Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff. So I apologize. Happy Australia Day to you as well, tutorial. I apologize. I hope it didn't ban you. Can you message me? Oh, for fuck's sake. Damn it, Nightbot. I guess the default settings is if you put an entire message in caps, it just nukes you right away. Maybe we'll have to get rid of that, because I can deal with caps. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I reckon we'll do the free pulls in both accounts, so I might as well load up Nox. Yeah, it's gonna be like that, and it could be worse, because it could be on YouTube as well. I might have finally figured that out, potentially. Hi there, friend. Just channel about a week ago. Enjoy finally finding someone who plays cards. Yeah, there's not many of us. There aren't many of us, but there's a few ones. There's, like, speaking of Lost, there's one right now. Video on Kingdom Hearts 3 on YouTube that changes the whole perspective of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. I'm really annoyed at that because I've been talking about doing it for like a month now, and it's about 60% done, but it's not done enough to the point where I want to get it out. Basically, like, I wanted to have theories out before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out that would just sort of be out there, and Kingdom Hearts 3 might either prove them incorrect or correct. But I don't want to. What about you? Oh, someone was talking about someone finally seeing people that actually play Union Cross, and I was saying there's a content creator right now. Lost Prediction, so go check him out as well. Anthony, how you doing? And Badge dipped his toe in the water really quick, making some Union Cross videos before dipping back out. Alright, we've got 2 Maleficents. I actually like Maleficent quite a lot. Yeah, I think of these new medals, I mean I can pull them up real quick, but of these new medals, I think the single target tier 8s can really pack a punch. Really pack a punch. Like, once you... what's the official term we're going to call it? Like, as a community, what are we going to call it? Like, because it's pretty much just awakening a medal. Even though the Japanese version of traits is already called awakenings, but leveling up, I mean, we could call them 8 stars, but we could eventually one day get 8-star medals, so I don't know. No, it's actually pretty good, honestly. It's actually quite good. Again, these single target tier 8s are friggin' nukes, man. Cheers, Anthony. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Yeah, so these 4 right here. So Pete, Maleficent, Woody, and Buzz. I'd say actually are pretty freaking good. Like, the buffs are pretty decent, but that damage is not to be scoffed at, honestly. I actually haven't seen ECA pretty much, and props here too. God, the whole gang's here. This is Ammo Freak Out. Okay, I'm not gonna go crazy on this banner, right? Because I haven't really got that many chills to throw around, but we'll see. I'm a little bit. Okay, so here's my thinking, right? Oh, actually, I'll do a pull first, and then we can sort of talk about it. But with the new update, obviously we're gonna go ahead and get those platinum tickets. Let's go ahead and collect those. If you haven't done that yet, literally easiest thing in the world. They're basically giving it to us for free. So go ahead and collect. I'm not PvP yet either. Got to do that before I head out. I'm definitely not going for broke. Absolutely friggin' not. So we got these 2 platinum tickets here, and if we go ahead and use them, fingers crossed, I guess. Sorry, whatever you said, man. Any Kingdom Hearts names, and I think a few other words, just in case. I'm like, no, not happening. Alright, good luck on this first boy right here. Okay, so I have no idea what that is, good or bad wise or not. I assume 7, well obviously 7's the lowest we can go, so. Okay. What is the odds actually? 10% chance at a 9, okay. Nobody is here. Hey, how you doing? So, I wonder if anyone's got lucky enough to get like 5 tier 8s out of their first 2 draws. Maybe that's why I haven't seen anyone like displaying those damages yet. Would you use one Maleficent to trait? Okay, we'll definitely keep 2 separate. 100% 2 separate. Did you just... Oh, dude, did you really just do that? Guess my alert box doesn't want to know about it. What the hell? That's so strange. Whoa, holy crap. Whoa, Jesus. 4 tier 8s. Christ alive. What a cash, man. Thank you so much. You really didn't have to do that. Thank you. But yeah, I guess you're the first one because I'm finally an affiliate, so... Thank you, dude. I don't know why that doesn't show up. 5 tier 8s and 5 tier 7s. Well, they're about the same as, in Global, they're about the same as the, TVA medals, weren't they? Alright, we're gonna pull... In 10 seconds, we'll do our free pull. So, from now, we'll do it right on 7:30 AM in the morning. What time is it for you guys right now? Like, 7:30ish PM? The day before? 3, 2, 1... Actually, we might not have enough room now, because I've... Okay, good, we did. I was gonna say, because we just got 2 new types of medals, so... Might be all full up, but... Oh, here we go. 7-star. My brother did a few pulls in this banner and seemed to come off pretty well, so it looks like a pretty decent banner. Okay, get the 2. Okay, so 2... Pretty standard right there. Yeah, so what I'm hearing is everyone's getting 2 7-stars, which, Lost, can you confirm or deny? Is that the case in JP as well? Because I'm pretty sure I watched Spine and he was only getting... he was only getting one tier... Sorry, 1 7-star guarantee? 3 of the 2 new medals. Oh yeah. Only in premium. Yeah, sure. So these ones are probably not the best ones to have gotten, because I think, I mean, in terms of their multipliers, they're pretty dog, but oh well. You think it's not a special anymore? Yeah, I can understand that. 4:30 call. Okay, not too bad. Looking forward to the weekend. What are you guys up to this weekend? Alright, so, okay, here's my concern, right? Here's my concern. If you go into the album right now, and it'd be better if I could show you my brother's account, because actually, no, we'll do it on... Let's load up Nox while we're here. But if you load up the album right now, and go down to the last possible medal of this new set, basically, oops, thank you, Nox. Basically, that leaves room for 6 new medals in the album, and given that the pet can already be increased... Oh, sorry, Badge. Given that the pet level can already be increased, I would say those medals already exist in the game right now, so they could drop pretty soon, like the ones that give more pet points to get the pet to level whatever. Dude, I love Thomas the Tank. I was obsessed with that as a kid. What I'm basically saying is I wouldn't go like insane on it right this second, because again the banner's around for what, another 17 days or something crazy like that. So I wouldn't go ridiculous with it just yet. I'll see what comes out first. I might do another pull now because I'm like a weak bitch and I'm really tempted to do more. But Badge, you better believe I did. You better believe it. I'm not having people run in and go blah 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 does this in Kingdom Hearts 3 blah blah blah. Nuh-uh. Not gonna get me, Chief. Destiny of Darkness. Hey, how you doing? cracking the whip. So if we get an 8-star, we can actually awaken it straight away. That's pretty crazy. Probably wouldn't immediately though, just because the way it always seems to work in this game is they release a new mechanic. Oh, Badge, yeah, you're right. I probably should, shouldn't I? I could probably do that now, couldn't I? There's a fair few stack of jewels. Yeah, no, you're right, dude. I should. I haven't actually touched it at all. Because I was being a lazy bastard and still couldn't figure out how to multi-instance on Nox, which I'd love to do because then I could have my actual account and this dummy account on the same place at the same time. Make recording a shitload easier. Alright, so I'm just loading up the dummy account now. I'm going to do the free pull on there because why not? Again, I'm not using any of the medals on this thing, but... What a KH, good question. Hey Dixon, how you doing? Minorly Importance, how you guys doing? Should do that Union Cross. Okay. We ain't pulling. Alright. Again, I wouldn't really do this. Usually I would just go ahead and clear shit up, but dummy account I use literally just for counting numbers, so... Alright. If I get a supernova on this, I'll be pretty salty, but... Here we go. Would you believe it? A 7-star. Oh, it's a reverse one as well. That's 7 stars. Oh, only 2. So only 2 means that there's no possible chance of getting. Fucking hell, man. Damn. Hot diggity damn. That's a pretty good little meta right there. Yeah, I should buy VP on this account that I never used, shouldn't I? Okie dokie. Can you imagine if I got... I sort of want to keep doing some pulls in this account, but I know it's going to like actually get one of the supernovas, and I'll just be like, so depressed. Like, damn it, no. 10 pulls, 3 to 8 goofies, the rest of tier 7 crap, 2 boosted. Fuck, I bet it is. I thought you were saying you got a medal, you got like a supernova medal for a second. I should have that Nightbot not give warnings to people spamming those messages. Yeah, if you say Donald's name, you get a warning as well. Sorry, guys. Oh god. Fucking spoilers, man. Yeah, just type in Dolan, it'll be easier. Alrighty. I was thinking of doing some proud mode. Just to fuck around, and then potentially do one more pull, because I'm, again, weak. Weak with a little bitch. I cannot wait. I cannot friggin' wait. Literally, I've been like, all day yesterday, I was just like, giddy, and I couldn't understand why, and I was like, oh right, because of the thing I've been looking forward to for 13 years is finally coming out. It's come to global. Yeah, the new banners are in global. We've got these medals available to us right now, so that's what I got just then on my main. And, yeah. Got Hercules is good. Probably not, like, super amazing, but you can probably use him situationally. Like, there might be some boss fights coming up that would make these things useful. We'll see. We'll see. So, Lost, do you actually have Kingdom Hearts 3? Or are you just saying it was shipped? That's what he Everglow got it yesterday. Bloody hell. Lucky bastard. I mean, I'm very, very happy for him. Very happy for him. Like, if anyone deserves it, I think he does. Kingdom Hearts 3 Alert, shit good. Yeah. Some of the months are good. Like, some of the tier 7s aren't all that good. Alright, what's the condition? 3 milli or more in one hit. Okay, we can do that. Boosted 7s. Nicholas. I'll get Kingdom Hearts 3 on Monday or Sunday. It would be Monday my time. So I don't know what time that'd be for you guys. So Monday is the 28th, right? So I could potentially get it midnight going on to Tuesday. but I don't know if I want to do that or not. I really want the physical edition, and for whatever goddamn reason, like, nowhere in my side of the country wants to do a midnight release, which shits me off like you wouldn't believe. It's like, come on, man. Just open up one store. Wait, is Everglow in JP? I don't know much about him. No, Spanish, I'm pretty sure. I think so. Ryuji's got a nice little medal there. He's got... Oh, he's got Sora with... Ground Strength and Air. Shit, yeah. That's an awesome medal. Yeah, Coliseum Killer, for sure. Oh, God. Did you guys watch the Square Enix streaming Buddy Dissidia just then? Yeah. Kingdom Hearts really does get the shaft every time. And it's not their fault, like, you can't force a person to enjoy a game, and honestly, the amount we bitch about this game, you would think we don't enjoy it either. Which, maybe they're correct? I don't even know anymore. I legitimately don't even know anymore. But, just the way they were playing it, and everyone, like, the entire team's having an amazing time playing it, and... Oh, man. Just sad. Lost, come on, man. No spoilers. Nightbot's a prick, man. I gotta turn him down a little bit. Gotta get him off the trigger finger. Monday at 9 PM, lucky. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, on the other side of the country, they're doing it. Like Sydney and Brisbane and everything else will have a midnight release, but it'll only have it in particular stores. But I would be like, I mean, come on, please, the Perth. Like, open up just the Perth store and get everyone from WA. Well, Perth is basically like one big city just stretched out forever, without like just a tiny little city centre. I don't know, I would drive from where I am, like I'm 25 minutes drive to the city, but I would happily do that to get Kingdom Hearts 3 physically on release. Happily. Audio's delayed. Huh. Why doubt? Heard about the rumours of bumping Kingdom Hearts 3's release date forward. Huh. I'm going to try and do it over the next couple of days. I mean, it's going to be late anyway, because people will already immediately tell me, no, you're wrong, I've seen the leaks, or whatever, but I'll at least put the video out there just for posterity's sake. Like, I've talked about it through... I'm going to talk about it right now. Okay. My theory has and always has been... There's two theories. Either where it's definitely not the real world. Definitely not the real world. I've been saying that forever. And it's either... Part of me thinks it's all like a digital encodement, like... Okay, so the machine that Ansem the Wise uses at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 to try and encode Kingdom Hearts, essentially the same machine that Chip and Dale use on Jiminy's Journal to make, or at least get access to a bunch of data worlds in Kingdom Hearts are recoded, is the same machine used on the Book of Prophecies to basically generate everything that we're playing in right now. Well, Kingdom Hearts Key, and then subsequently Union Cross. There are so many things that I think add towards that theory, and the only thing that goes against it is the fact that there are friggin' Chirithies running around everywhere. Dream Eaters, which implies that we're in a dream. So, my big theory is it's some sort of like overlap of like layers on top of layers on top of layers, basically, of we're in a dream, but also we're in a data world primarily, but then the characters in that data world started dreaming and then dove into the dreams of like a... It's like if Neo in the Matrix started dreaming while he was in the Matrix, and then everyone jumped into his dream, like Inception. Right, so if like Leonardo DiCaprio comes in, puts the little things on the guys, on his temples, yeah, on Neo's temples while they're in the Matrix, and dives into Neo's dream, that's what we're doing in Union Cross. That's been my theory for like, forever. And I guess we'll find out whether I'm right or not, but the big question then is like, why? What would be the friggin' point? And I think that explains why like Mickey and Donald and Goofy show up in Kingdom Hearts Key and Union Cross, because I don't think it's actually Mickey, Donald and Goofy. I think it's like a data version of them that Chip and Dale made, basically. And are like, hey, go explore this data world for us. While you're off fucking around in Kingdom Hearts 3, go explore this little data world, I think. So the only issue with that is that all happens before we meet Ven and stuff. And I'm thinking that Ven has got to pop out at some point. See, it's like, okay. Ven causes a problem with that theory as well. Because the costume that he's in is the one that he's in before he ever meets before he becomes Eraqus' pupil. Actually, I can show you guys that now. Let's show you guys that now. Good, Nightbot should be preventing spoilers. Answer you please, what'd you ask? Will all the extra content come to JP? How do you access JP and still have a global account? I don't. How do I look at JP's content? Just go to a web browser and look up. It's like a simple link, but I only ever play global. Great question. Excellent question, Aussie Memon. Yeah, I do think there was an initial real foretellers. And part of me thinks they were the original 7 Guardians of Light that Xehanort is calling on. Oh, I'm sorry, I have no idea what that's at. Right, so Xehanort knows that, oh, the way I should have created the Keyblade was the 7 Guardians of Light and 13 of Darkness. And I'm like, okay, well how does he know that? Where did this theory, like, where did this prophecy come from? Whatever. So I think the initial root of the entire Keyblade War was there are 7 Guardians of Light fighting against an initial 13 Seekers of Darkness. The 7 Guardians of Light are the ones that we know as the foretellers right now. Whatever happens, Big Bang Boom, Kablami. Again, this is sort of another theory, but the entire world falls to darkness, and the same way that the Sleeping Worlds fell to darkness in Kingdom Hearts 3D. And they literally went into the dark, the realm of darkness and began to dream. So Daybreak Town did the same thing. It began to dream as well. And so all the characters that fought in the war got sucked up into the dream and are now in their dream. Including all the foretellers and all the Keyblade warriors that fought in that fight. And then someone comes into the dream and goes, oh, okay, I'm watching this dream cycle repeat over and over and over and over and over again. I can do something with this, and I'm going to call myself the Master of Masters, and I'm going to manipulate this however the hell I want. Anyway, this is why the video takes forever, because it's just like, it doesn't make any sense, really, unless you're like pretty down deep in the rabbit hole already. But let me show you guys something. Wait, it's this one. That's what I think. Yeah. Do I think the Master of Masters and Lucio are people we already know? I think in the grand scheme of things, the Master maybe. I don't know why, but I feel like he's from the current day. And I had this really weird theory for a while that he was like Eraqus's and Xehanort's master, the one that trains him. And it's, I don't know. I had this weird theory that was like this really cyclical theory. Okay. Mickey flies down from question mark, right? We don't know where the hell he came from. The difference between key and unchained key. Okay, I can, but give me 1 second. So Mickey's like, these guys would have just randomly appeared in your world out of the sky, so they're outsiders. Up on 15 right now and list like a podcast. Okay. Whatever. Come on. There's some important stuff in here, but... So Mickey just rocks up and he's like, what's going on here? But he's got something to do. Alright, now watch really closely, would you? You're really not going to be able to see it on stream, but the camera's going to pan up in a second, and I want you to watch it. Did you see it? Very top left just then. Alright, so someone's standing up the top there watching. So anyway, when I first saw that, it was like, interesting. And people have basically figured out who that was, basically by data mining the entire cutscene from Kingdom Hearts Go. Oh, someone asked about Kingdom Hearts Go. Minor importance. That is literally the beginning of my script. That the war that Yensid and Xehanort describes is nothing to do with the war that we see happening. The war was fought over the Keyblade against people that from all different worlds that were caught up in the conflict. Like, the war spread to different worlds. And the worlds themselves basically banded together as, I'm this world, whatever, whatever, whatever. I'm going to fight in a Keyblade representing that world. Nothing to do with what we see. Like, our war is against 5 unions that all think they're working together. Children sacrifice enhances research. Yeah, the line from the trailer. I would say you could either read it as the children sacrifice being like Sora, Riku, and Roxas, basically, because he did apologize to them at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. He's like, and in Birth by Sleep, talking about all the lives that he ruined. But yeah, I could definitely read it as being, hey, we're a bunch of kids in this data hell, basically, this data purgatory. I could definitely see that being Union Cross related, definitely. Oh, hey Brian, how you doing? Thoughts on the new world? I think it's very suspicious timing that it's happening, finally getting it after Kingdom Hearts 3's release, which makes a lot of sense to me. I've been saying for ages, like, come Kingdom Hearts 3, they're going to tie it all together. Because they want people playing this game, they want people spending money in this game, you know? A shitload of people are going to buy one $60 copy of Kingdom Hearts 3, but if you can hook up a bunch of those people to then start playing this mobile game, which charters people shitloads every single week, and costs nothing to make. Avatar's a pretty butterfly. Well, that just makes sense. Right, yeah, that's the most skill perk I can get out of myself right now. For whatever reason, is with a silly hat and my duck bills. But yeah, what is this from again? It's like the Starlight, one of the Starlight things. Anyway. There was something I wanted to show, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, Ven, duh. Ven was number 3, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. Yes, he was. Okay, Ven's outfit. It's pretty easy to remember, right? Ven is missing a few things here. Obviously his piece of armor and the X that goes across his chest. Now that X, I reckon, is put there by Ericus. I reckon Ericus puts that on all these peoples to keep an eye on them, I think. Or maybe he doesn't even realize. Okay, so the video I want to talk about as well. Ericus himself has an X across his chest. And we know that X means that basically it's an the requisite sigil there, letting someone keep an eye on whoever put this, letting whoever put the sigil there keep an eye on the person that it's put on. So Ericus is going around putting these X's on all these pupils, but he can't keep he doesn't know where Terra is, right? He doesn't know where Ven is, or else theoretically he'd go and get him. But he sends Aqua out to go get him instead. So what I'm thinking is that Ericus has this X put on him himself by his master, and that trait then he passes down to his pupils. Like, Ericus puts the X on his pupils, thinking, oh, you know, that's just a little thing that I do in honor of my master, when he doesn't even realize that his master put the X on Ericus, and by extension his pupils, to keep an eye on everyone. It's a whole mess, man. It's the sort of thing where it's like, I'm typing all this into my script, and I'm like, I barely understand this. How am I going to try and communicate this in a video? Like, if this is making sense to anyone, let me know. Did YouTube chat just die? What about Darkness? He's mentioning the 5 Foretellers and the Keyblade War that we saw specifically. Yeah, well, I mean, he's in that situation. Making sense? I don't think I am, but I appreciate the sentiment anyway. Anyway, what I meant was, this Ventus right here is not yet Ericus's pupil, right? So everything he's doing right now happens before he becomes Ericus's pupil. So my theory about it being a data realm, I don't know if it necessarily makes sense, because if it is, my first idea of it being data was that it's Anson Weiss' simulation, which is his research, which he's been talking about since freaking Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, that he popped inside Sora after he put Sora in the Chain of Memories little pod. So it's been hanging around there since End of Chain of Memories before Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay, my idea was, alright, so this little data simulation, Union Cross itself, is existing within Sora. If Ven has also been residing within Sora since Birth by Sleep, is it possible that, you know, Ven starts dreaming and sort of, or whatever, somehow enters into this data simulation at the same time? Sorry. But that can't be, because he's already, Ven is Ericus's pupil by that time. Yeah, this is why I need a script. I've wanted to do a stream talking about all this stuff, but then I realized, like, it takes me long enough to, again, write a script, let alone try and off the cuff all this stuff. That would be wild. Which one? Oh god. Appreciate you guys for humouring me though, definitely. Darkness seems to know more than he's letting on. Oh, definitely. Yeah, Darkness seems to be... I think he did steal the rulebook, definitely. And he gave it to whoever he wanted the new foreteller to be. Played every game but Data Worlds and Union Data Worlds really confused me. Can you explain it from Recoded, you probably mean, and why Data Worlds became a thing? Why they became a thing is because Nomura is a lunatic. And he's like, you know what this series needs? More complication. Because we already have friggin' worlds made up of memories, worlds that we visited, like other data simulations like Twilight Town. A data world is literally just that. It's just a computer simulation of a world populated by data replicants of the people that already existed in that world. But those data people, because it's Kingdom Hearts and everyone's going to be made up of a friggin' heart and this and that and the other. They're made up, like, the replica people are made up of, like, memories of the real people, basically. It's like, I guess Ansem the Wise stole, or in some way, shape, or form, took the memories from real people in Twilight Town to create his data world. Same with, like, Jiminy's Journal. Jiminy's Journal populates, like, Traverse Town and all the other worlds with people that existed in that world based on the memories of those people that were written about in the journal. It's like, what? Stop, Nomura, please. It's too much. Hey, J-Pop's here. How you doing, buddy? You working this evening? I'm trying to stream at more convenient times for you guys. I just gotta get out of bed earlier. Only random targets are allowed. Okay. Sexy Poo can sit there, because he's free, and he should kill everyone regardless, so... Title wants it just a holo deck, basically. Oh yeah, okay. Someone asked about Key and Unchained Key. Alright, so Kingdom Hearts Key was a browser game you could only play on literally an internet browser. So you load up an internet browser, you log into the JP site. In fact, I've still got it bookmarked from forever ago, so... Or did I finally get rid of it? No, that one doesn't sound like me. No, there it is right there. So yeah, you would log into this web browser right here, kingdomhearts.jp. I don't even know what it's going to say anymore. It redirects to Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay. Well, anyway, once upon a time, it would be the login site for Kingdom Hearts Key. And you'd log into there, and basically you'd be doing what you're doing right now. You'd be playing your little story as your Unchained Key character. It would be, like, different, though, because from memory, I played it for a little bit, but memory, you'd, like, load up a world, and you wouldn't be selecting a mission to join. You'd be going into the world, and there'd be, like, little NPCs, and you'd click on them to do, like, the mission, whatever. Like, they released it in chapters, so chapter 1, I think, was Daybreak Town, right? And then chapter 2 would be, I guess, like, Snow White's, sorry, the dwarf world. 5 or more specials, get it out of here. It is not happening. Is it a, what? Is it a dark, an invisible we fight here? Okay. Beat Persona is a really shitty run. Which Persona? Data hearts are attached to the real version's hearts. Yeah. Kinda. Kinda. Not really, though. Not really. Actually, I'm curious to know why you think that. Because I could be convinced. I'm definitely happy to be convinced on all this stuff. Data worlds became a thing after the Keyblade War. The new leaders are unable to use the Book of Prophecies to create worlds. As a result, they use data worlds as standards. Yeah. But basically, yeah. So the Master of Masters made all these data worlds. Sorry. Made the illusionary worlds using the Book of Prophecies. So that everyone could go in there and collect Lux. Which is the main goal of everything, is to collect Lux. Oh, by the way, during Raid Hour, try and get yourself up to the next possible level up as close as you possibly can. Multiple target attacks are allowed, and only one medal, right? Yep. Can we farm gems? Not right now, but in JP apparently you can. Lost, what do you, if you're still here, what do you reckon the odds are on that? Like, I've been thinking about doing a stream where I just do that quest over and over and over and over and over again. Trying to... run through it, basically. And if you do 100 gems for 4 runs of that quest, effectively if you do 20 runs and get 1 medal back, 1 Moogle and Riku medal back, you've broken even. But if you get Steel 3 activating on it, then you basically bought yourself 20 runs. No! Oh, that sucks. Anyway, I thought about testing it out anyway. Maxing your social links was a really bad run. No harem for you. So I've got to play that series one day. I hear people talking about it all the time. The data worlds are originally accessible by the Dandelions. Ants and the Wise found a way to either access or create their own data worlds. Accessible through Jiminy's Journal, through Namine, or Ransom's Lab. Yeah. Stefan, yeah, I would want to test it though, because again, like, if you got Steel 3 to activate once, that would pay for, like, literally 20 resets, which is 80 runs. So I think you could, like, and I don't want to say this, because I remember doing the Mickey farming thing, and it took forever. Where can you farm experience medals? Every day on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, you can farm one of the attributes. If you pay for VIP, I think there's a farming quest, but no, there isn't in Global, is there? There's like a mega farm quest that's appeared like once or twice in Global, and for whatever reason they like haven't brought it back much, which is ridiculous. I'm assuming the World Tournament, and I'm kind of playing Dokkan right now. It's been fun actually. I've got the Raditz and I've got the Broly. I'm definitely kicking some crab. But I think I just either started or just finished 5.0. I forget. But I definitely won't be doing any of that today because it is Australia Day and your boy needs to get drunk. So I thought I'd come and do some stuff. I'll try to play Cux again. Yeah, I don't understand why you'd want to piss off your VIP customers like that. Like, experience medals is like, and especially chips and dales as well. It's like you can only cram in so many chips and dales into a medal. It doesn't matter. Like, why wouldn't you give them to VIP players? Like, doesn't make any sense. No, I haven't. I tried to see it 2 nights ago, and bloody my friend cancelled. He said, "Oh, can I say it tomorrow? Can I say it with you tomorrow? Can I say it with you tomorrow?" Oh, yeah, okay, fine. I'll wait 24 hours. And then he bloody cancelled last night as well. I was fucking furious. So no, I haven't seen it, and I won't have time now until probably Monday or Tuesday. And then bloody Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out, so I don't know when. I don't know when. I'm gonna try and see it at some point because I really want to see it, but I'm not too sure when that's gonna happen. Not too sure when that's gonna happen. 10 or more specials on Lady Luck with 5 or more special attacks. Ew. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I love the animation of the movies. So we need 10 or more hits. And ideally as weak as possible. Actually, we might filter by... Where is it? I've been keeping these boys around. Where are they? There they are. 1. Oh, pfft, right next to it. I can't see shit on this screen. I should be looking at the my computer screen, not the phone screen. Can't see a thing on that. Whatever. Is it 10 or more special attacks? Oof. Alright, and something semi-powerful to actually finish it off with. Yeah, sure, why not? These metals are garbage. Man. Trash, trash, trash. They kind of really can't make anything super good anymore with that many hits. It's not going to be released there. What? That fucking sucks, dude. Stefan, that doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever, eh? Seriously. It doesn't make any sense to me at all that, like, they don't give out chips and downs. Especially now they're going to be so desirable. It's like, really, really need to give those things out, man. Wah! Sorry. That was loud for me as well. Headphone warning, headphone warning. Sorry. Oh, fuck, that really hurt. It's a piece of shit phone, I apologize. Who cares? Sorry. That was my phone's little cable falling out and making the worst noise in the world. Sorry. I apologize. I apologize greatly. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh shit. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's better not kill me back, this stupid bat. You asshole. Poke bats, man. Sorry. Wish I could warn you guys somehow, because like, especially if you guys are on stream delay. No, water, you can't, I won't take it, man. I appreciate it so much, but I can't take that from you. Good call, Badge, good call. I think we'll get the Jewel Quest. I think we will, but on Kingdom Hearts 3's actual launch, so on the 29th I expect we will. That's why I was kind of surprised to see these medals coming out now. I was like really hoping that they would wait until Kingdom Hearts 3's launch to throw these at us. But no. Medals, we can always have medals immediately. Medals, there are no delay. Content, on the other hand. No, my friend. That you gotta wait for. Alright, so be smart about this. One. God damn it, I'm gonna get retaliated on. No, I'm not. Oof. Phew. Release date got pushed. Oh, really? Dude, congratulations. Lucky. I've basically been thinking about, like, going to all my gaming retailers and begging me, like, please! I'll do anything! I know you've had it sitting there for, like, a week now. Please. Give me the game. I need it. Oh, what a catch. Sorry, dude. No, I can't. Sorry, dude. Not about that. The only time I'm playing Unicross is on the 29th to pick up the new game on the way home. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's just so... like, the power creep in this game is so unbelievable. It's just nightmarish. So it's not being used by me, is what I'm saying. Next live stream. Don't understand. You're like hopping from stream to stream trying to get someone to call you a name? Don't you dare. Oh, asshole. Oof. I was really hoping they put out critical mode. Like, none of this bullcrap with the annoying conditions and everything, just like regular timed updated content to make it difficult for whatever you have right now. And if you can't beat it right now, it isn't the end of the world. Either you know, it's like quote unquote whale content. So if you can't beat it immediately, that's fine. But eventually in time you'll be able to. But the problem is they can't do that because we have medals that JP gets right now, right? So they'll counter critical mode, if you will, for... Unless they brought it out at the same time. If they brought it out at the same time, that could be really awesome. Because then we have the same medals all the time, and they make it really difficult for the current batch of medals, but in like 3 months or so, they make it easy again. So you either fork out right now and pay a crap load to have access to these new medals, or you sort of hang around and wait. Hey, Scarf, how you doing? But that would be just, you know, actual engaging content, but we can't have that. Can't have that. Not today. Ouch. Black Coat Mickey did. Looks like the talk of the town a long time ago. I don't think I need you anymore. Or you. But I might need that Riku. I might need that Riku, so I'll hang on to that. Do I? There's one of them that I need. Is it this B? Oh, this is A. I think I've got A already. Yeah, I've got A already. Bye. Should I do something crazy? Yeah, let's do something crazy. Fuck it. It's only a game, right? A new buff around the corner. Okay, so my thinking is whenever they release a new tier of power, traditionally they've gone ahead and Woody's good to use evolution. I probably wouldn't do Woody if I were you. I would hang on. I wouldn't spend any of this new crap immediately because they release a bunch of stuff for the new mechanic and it's like good. But there's usually much better crap right around the corner, and they get you to like, oh, hype, new mechanic, new mechanic, new mechanic. And they get you to do crazy, stupid pulls like this. You know, why would I do a pull like that? I don't need to. I'm very fine with the way I am right now. Yeah. Hey, we got Dolan at least. Quack, quack. Quack, quack, motherfuckers. Why'd I do that? I really shouldn't have done that. I'm so low on jewels, dude. So low on jewels. I think there's a new buffer in the corner. Anyway, long story short, so now they're having like... So Kingdom Hearts 3 Kari and Shion were like amazing, really good buffers, but they weren't like perfect for the buff cap. Now you have these things that are like perfect for the buff cap, but only for their own attribute. And then eventually I think there'll be a new Kari that is perfect, like completely and utterly perfect for the buff cap. Like literally plus or minus 15 on everything. Limited VIP coins to get some of the new trait medals. I got 50 VIP coins. Brokey, but I want to get it. I want to get one. Why can't I? But I want one. Why do you think I'm pulling here? I want that young. I want Mr. UMX there. More jewels is coming on the day Kingdom Hearts releases. That's pretty much my only saving grace here right now. Platinum tickets are given out a lot more generously than gold, so I guess it's okay to awaken like 1 or 2 Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, yeah, that's actually a very good point. That's a good point. I am definitely going in with the mentality that they're very scarce. So, you know what? I think they actually want to show off how good these things are, so maybe they are going to be a bit more generous with it. Now, saying that, they're giving away 7 platinum tickets, right? Like for the first week of VIP. So, first week in PvP. Who knows if that's going to, like, happen every single week. They could drop down to, like, 3 or something. 1 upright and 1 reverse medal. Oh yeah, that's what I just got then, yes. I'm sure, but I typically save up a lot. I typically don't go ahead and YOLO pull very much. But I'm doing it because I'm weak-willed right now. And these new medals look tempting. We go to Vanitas already? Might be one away. Brave Finale. Oh no. Oh no, what does that mean? More Jews. Collie's what? Yeah, but Collie's only monthly. But this is true, I guess. Well, Collie, for an entire month, you get to top rankings, get to evolve 3 tier 9s, right? Is that banner worth it? I wouldn't go crazy on it. I definitely wouldn't go crazy. I think it's like an interesting banner, but again, 17 more days and anything could happen soon. I think the medals, like I said, I think the medals that have the Kingdom Hearts 3, sorry, have rank the pet up to 12 or possibly 13 are already in the game right now. I think they're already in the game and will be in a new banner very, very soon. So I definitely want to go crazy on this banner. Even though, God, I want to, like, get that young Master Zane on it. It looks amazing, but no, be strong. Be strong, be strong. Adam, really, dude. Adam. Oh, buddy. Yeah, it's great for sub slots. I mean, that's what I was saying, like, with that bait banner thing. I was like, eventually one day there could be a falling price that features tier 8s, and then we got it 3 days later, so it's pretty crazy. Okay, no, Boston Boy, I don't necessarily agree, because with a falling price deal, you've effectively gone all that way to get the price down. I think you should save up. Okay, honestly, if I were a lot of you guys, I would skip this banner entirely. Like, don't do literally any pulls on it. Save up for a while until the next falling price banner comes along, because once you get a falling price banner, just go nuts on it. Like, literally do like 15 pulls on it. It's so much, it's such good value. Like, it's literally more than 33% off. So you get way more medals, way more bang for your buck, and you get way more chances at the non-guaranteed ones. If they want to keep doing this and making falling price deals with like shitloads of good medals in it, wait till you have a stack. And again, Adam, you got burnt, and I do apologize. Like, that is of course the risk. Of course that's the risk. But I don't know, man. That would be my theory. People who didn't log in for 3 days got tickets from PvP with Meow Owls. Didn't log in for 3 days. I mean, I know you can get tickets out of the limited time quests. I've got 2 of them. Like, everyone should have 2 of them in the limited banner, limited quest section. The Boston Boy, that's just me. Like, again, like, took a long break trying to get back into it. Should I not go crazy on this banner? I don't. The way I see it is that the mechanics of this game. Okay, whenever they introduce a new mechanic, they go crazy with it, right? It's like, oh, come and get the new thing, whatever. And even though the medals themselves might not necessarily be that amazing. 30! What? Well, hang on. Well, in that case, then this should be the same way. Oh. This account has not done PvP in forever, so this should be the same way, if what you're saying is true. Was it like a login bonus, or people that haven't done PvP in a few days? So they waited to collect PvP rewards, they got platinum tickets instead. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Huh. That's super interesting. I didn't do any PvP in this account at all last week, or again, forever. That is super interesting. Huh. Clever little sneak. Like these boys. Oh no. Not my TVA. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, it's an oversight, I guess, but that's interesting. Yeah, I got you, Adam. Yeah, that's really interesting. Thank you. I want to get, like, I got the itch to pull right now so badly. I'm going to do it on this, like, random throwaway account just because it doesn't mean anything here. Don't pull on this account. Don't. If you need to, like, pull Catharsis, just watch me. Or, like, roll a new account to do pulls on, because Sean Forlong found you because of the Union Cross Explain video. Really, yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it took a long time. It took a long time to make that. And I wasn't super happy with how everything came out, but it's like, oh well. End of the day. That medal always excites me. It's way cooler than it should be. It's a beautiful medal. It's a really beautiful medal. Seriously, I'm getting my poor Catharsis out. Like, this is telling me right now, I'm not going to get Supernovas on the main. I'm not going to get Supernovas on the main. I'm not going to get him on the main, so it's like, okay, good. soothe that itch a little bit. Soothe the itch. Catching the bug of I need this game now. It's if you don't take it too seriously, like you don't make a YouTube channel about it and don't, you know, be stupid with it, it's a bit of fun. If you just like... Wait, now it's working? Hey, Sean subscribed, thank you. Strength up. I'm gonna have to go, guys, actually. So I'm just waiting for a call from my girlfriend for ages, and she's potentially here. Alright, I'm gonna have to dip, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec, 1 sec, 1 sec. If I suddenly disappear, then I apologize, but I've got to run. Yeah. That's right, I'll give you one more call just to watch while I'm fucking around like a fool. Alright, cheers guys, thank you so much. I might be back tomorrow, maybe about this time, but we'll see. We shall see. Alright guys, thank you so much. Sorry, I'm super distracted. I apologize. Thank you so much guys. I'll see you guys later. All the best. Take it easy.